Elijah Berle, everybody, is with us.
Yes.
Yeah.
Big dog.
Yes.
He's chugging.
Yeah, I see you're done with the video. You're chilling.
Yeah, this is actually a lazy boy, and I've been sitting here for the past 2 weeks.
I bet.
Yeah.
I bet.
You deserve that.
You
Yeah.
just, man, listen, congratulations,
Yes,
Elijah.
Thank you, guys.
It was incredible.
Definitely, bro.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Like,
Yeah, we worked hard for that one for sure.
and you know what? I had no idea because, people don't know behind the scenes of how a video part's going and everything. And then we were talking to Greg Hunt last week, and he was saying, you were kind of not feeling it. You were in kind of this slump. You couldn't get any tricks. And then something happened. You guys were on a trip with Gilbert, and then Gilbert kind of came on board and kind of released the pressure, right?
Yeah.
Or how
The trip
like,
to Ohio, I think he started.
was
to
it trip to Ohio
yeah,
or something?
That's what Greg said.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Give us a little lowdown of what was going on.
I don't really know, man. I wish I did. Like, I really wish I did, because if it ever happens again, I'll be able to figure it out. But
Right.
it was just like, it was like a downhill spiral of just like, or I'd say snowball effect of like being bummed that I wasn't like getting the tricks I wanted to get. So I would skate less, and then I would skate worse. So when I would go to skate, I would get even less tricks. It was just like such a shitty spiral of just like mental and like, I guess like physical.
All of the above.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then it just they were like, none of them were helping the other one. And then it just like got a little bit out of control. And then, we just kind of went on a trip, and then, I got some tricks, and then we just got home, and just like something kicked, and I was just like so motivated. Like, I did not do anything else besides like rest my body and then figure out what was like the next move. And like, I kind of got to a point where I was just like, I had a really hard time filming stuff that I wasn't like really hyped on.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why. I just like wasn't really down to put in the time unless it was something that I like really, really was proud of.
Sure.
Yep.
So I think that's also why it came down to like, I wasn't really getting that much stuff, is because I was just trying this stuff that wasn't like something that I could do easy. So another reason of why I was like really proud of this part, and I wish that, I mean, obviously you can't watch all the tries to every trick landed, but most of these tricks I had to go back 6, 7, 8 times for, like
Crazy.
Yeah.
I feel your pain with that, bro.
yeah. This ain't like easy. This ain't like a walk in the park over here. Like, some of these guys just got it like that, like just like show up to the spot and they're like, oh yeah, I think I could do this on this. Like, sick. Let me just do it real quick and then go on with my day. It's like, for me, it's like, okay, this is the month of the fucking Temple Rail Impossible. We're going to try to Impossible Rail all month long.
Right.
Yeah.
We've all been there, right? Especially manual tricks and tech shit. It's like, oh my God. There's still shit from 2001 that I'm trying to get.
It's on the list.
It's on the list.
I gotta give it to you manual guys, man. Like, there is nothing more frustrating than trying a manual trick. You have to be like all together up here.
Oh
to,
my God.
Yeah. Well, dude,
get
hey,
that
you were trying the manual trick on the table. Okay, in the beginning of your part, you flip the table over.
Right.
And I was like, is he trying fakie inward heel flip fakie manual? Is that what you were trying?
Yes, it was.
I
actually got pretty damn close to it too, which I wish I didn't, because
dude, that's super gnarly. But I can see why you would get that pissed.
When it's there.
It was kind of one of those things where I started trying it because like I had randomly done that trick one time. I think like Eric and Guy were trying it at the Beebles Park one time, and then I was like, obviously like didn't think I was gonna land it, but I tried one. I think I did it first try ever.
Wow.
So I was like, okay, sick. Like, we got a manual trick in there.
Right.
But it was never something where I was like, oh, fakie inward heel manual. Yeah, I'm gonna go out and try that. It was like just kind of a fluke. But then we went to the table at school, and then I started trying them, and then got kind of close. And then just like every session after that, like did not get close.
Didn't get it.
And then I think I vowed to myself that day that I will never, I'll try manual tricks for fun, but I will never try to film a manual trick ever again. I vow that right now. It's in history on the 9 Club.
Right. You said it here first.
Never again.
Well, listen, I mean, flipping over the table just solidified all that.
Yeah.
You know, no more manual tricks, you know. But I mean,
yeah,
dude,
that was a bit dramatic, but
no,
I mean,
I've always wanted
like,
to flip over a table. I'm just not strong enough. But dude,
you tag someone in, you're like, hey man,
Dubs, go handle that table, bro.
Flip that for me.
Yeah. No, but seriously though, I mean, we go back, Santa Monica kids, fucking, you know, chocolate and all that stuff. So I was super, super proud and just super stoked for you, man. Like every trick, it just got better and better and better, and I was blown away. I was fucking blown away. I mean, I know your skills, but you actually came through.
I could say for sure this was probably the first part that I didn't have to like party my way through.
Sure.
You know, like for sure every other part I filmed was like just having a good time. And then going on trips and kind of just being hungover and just having fun, you know? And not saying that this wasn't fun, but I just decided to take this one a little bit more seriously and kind of have something I could look back on and be like, okay, yeah, I did everything I could for that one. We tried hard. Is that
gonna change your mentality moving forward? Like if you have another video project, are you gonna switch directions and go for this again, or are you just gonna go see how it goes? Like, did it switch your mindset or what?
You know, I want to say I'll have a couple more. I want to say I'll have a couple more reckless years.
Okay.
Me, but let's be real. I don't know if that's really going to happen. So
well,
yeah,
listen,
I mean, it's like, it's a good way to go about it, but you can just like kind of kiss your social life goodbye.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure.
I was telling these dudes, Eli, that like I was with you on King of the Road and you would just fucking jump out the van and check off challenges. So when I heard you like were kind of struggling a little bit on this shit, I was like, what? Where's this dude? Like,
dude, I don't know. I guess I need a book.
You need a checklist to mark off, man.
Hey, but your tricks are getting gnarlier and gnarlier as you go, so it's not.
No doubt about it, man.
I mean, the whole part stands out in my mind, but I mean, we watched it here all together. We watched it before it came out because we had Greg on the show. And when you fucking impossible nose blunt slid the table, everybody here fucking like screamed.
Yeah, we were tripping.
Like, that's a trick that like you dream of, you know, and you did it.
You want to know something funny about that trick is, okay, so I take it back. There was one trick and it's that trick. And out of all the tricks in the video, somehow that was like third try.
Oh my God. Wow.
Damn.
And I'm not saying I got that again. Like there's no confidence behind that. Like if I tried that again, it would probably take 9 hours, but
something
like,
about it.
I don't know, something that day just clicked. And like, I think I was like sliding on the table and like talking to myself like, whoa, you're sliding right now. And then like popped out and like started rolling away and had to be like, dude, like, I think you just did it.
Like you shocked yourself.
Right?
I love this.
Yeah,
That's the best.
Because that's like pretty rare for me to do something in under like 5 tries. So I was like,
that's a come up.
That's a come. Yeah, that's when you go check the camera. You're like, let me see that. Did I do? I must have toe dragged or something.
I had to process it for sure. I was like, no, there's got to be like something wrong with it. Actually, Greg Hunt missed it.
No.
He was still setting up his camera.
No
so
way.
Ryan, Ryan Lovell. I want to say that's the first one that he pressed record on too.
Wow!
Oh my gosh!
Shout out to Lovell, KC legend.
Shout out to the Luck Factor.
Lovell comes through in the clutch.
I remember Greg like looked right when I rolled away, which is never a good sign. I looked at Greg, and Greg was like, "Lovell, did you get that?"
So you didn't even dare to try it again. You were like, "We got that."
Oh, I mean, I
you
think
gave it a
Greg was
couple.
hyped with- No,
that was it.
we're done.
Dude, I mean, I basked in
Glory.
the glory of landing something in less than like 5,000 tries.
Take
so.
that, dude.
Well,
Yeah.
listen, if anybody has impossibles, you got them, bro. Like,
yeah.
you're just
Hey,
impossibling all over the place.
Another honorable mention, the Impossible Nose Manual. I cheer for that one. I
Yes.
liked. You know what's crazy when you skate tables is like, I like that you put two together.
Yeah, I was going to ask why.
Okay, so Dylan did Impossible Nose Manual on one table.
Mm-hmm.
So I kind of wanted to like kind of have like a, I wouldn't say it was like a
Tribute or something.
homage to Dylan,
homage,
but I was
yeah.
just like, oh, I just wanted to like do something that like, yeah, it was kind of like a Dylan inspired trick, and I was
Amazing.
like, okay, let's like see if I could put two tables, which was such a son of a bitch because I must have Impossible Nose Manual just the one like so many times, like
Wow.
that little lip kept like getting me. So.
Oh, okay.
There's so many
Yeah.
questions. I mean, listen,
Well,
the
But
video
that
part.
one also was like 6 hours of my life. Like
Right.
I don't know how you guys do it. It's like so.
That's why we
it's, like,
sit behind
so
chairs now.
time-consuming.
That's why we sit behind a table.
Yeah.
You know, we're done.
Well, fucking A. Let me know if you guys are hiring.
Go
ahead, Kelly, go ahead.
The Impossible over the rail. Like, how weird is it skating that spot when I know it goes down and goes flat for a second, right? Where you pop?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
what was that? You said 10 times you went there or something like that? What was.
Yeah, that was like kind of during that whole deal that I was in of where I was like just like trying a bunch of tricks and just like could not like stick any of them. I was just like in like it was almost like my brain was just like programmed to like bail like tricks that came to my feet. It was just like, it was like, dude, you could do this. Like I would get close for like 2 hours straight and just not even be able to put one to the ground. It was like so weird. And then, yeah, I gave it kind of a decent break there. I was like, kind of gave up on it for a few months. And then we were skating like down the street one day and it was like about to get dark and we were kind of trying to figure out where to go. And I was just like, I mean, fuck, let's just go try it. It's almost going to be dark. Like we might as well try until dark. And then, I like stuck one like right away and I was like, holy shit.
That was the first one you stuck or no? Like the first one you've ever stuck?
With 2 feet, yeah. I kept sticking it with 1 foot. I think it was because like it's like such a weird obstacle where you have to like, so you're starting like 5 feet away from it because there's like such downhill to it, you know? And then you don't want to go too fast because you want to be able to land in the bank still. So I think just like the like speed ratio of like scooping the Impossible that high, and then you kind of just have this like moment of like free fall, which when you have speed, that free fall, like the board stays to your feet because you're going fast, you know?
Sure.
But I wasn't really going that fast. So it was just like this moment of just like, you know, like
Holding on.
wobble. Yeah.
Use his drink to describe fucking what he's doing.
But
And
you know, you can see in like the footage that I'm just like, I think I roll off the curb and I'm like in like disbelief that it, I know you're not supposed to like claim your tricks, but I had to throw the arms up for that one.
The battle was won, dude. Come
Totally,
on.
dude. And then you decided to 50-50 that bitch. You were like, fuck it.
Dude.
Yeah, I mean, what's next, right? But
Yeah,
no,
what's
that 50-50, I've always looked at that thing and wondered if someone could 50 it. And then every time I went there, I was like, damn, I wonder who could 50 this or board side. Like, I know somebody could do it, but I just like never really realized that I was probably just like telling myself that
It was me.
that I was just telling myself that I wanted to try it, but I was like not accepting that I was like gonna try it.
Oh,
So
sure. Hey, you killed it, man.
Hell yeah, dude.
Wow.
There's so many tricks. I mean, listen, the one thing that I really wanted to know, because you get towed in by the motorcycle, you kickflip over that bar, right?
oh yeah, Julian got me on the toe.
Now, do you go to that spot first and you're like, damn, I just can't get enough speed, and do you come back with the motorcycle,
no.
or how does that even work?
It was always like knowing that you needed a motorcycle. That bank that you roll down is like 300 yards long, and it's a pretty steep bank, and it goes all the way down under the freeway.
Yep.
And then pop out the other side. But it was like, it's such a narrow, like sketchy little hallway that's like just big enough for a bike. And then so in the turnout of the clip, like he's going pretty fast up that bank. Like we're cooking. And then, so there's just such a short time to like veer off to the side a little bit, because the spot kind of goes like that.
Okay.
So he like veers off to the side and hits the brakes. And I like have to like be real skinny and then kind of just like edge around him and then try the kickflip. So I was like, okay, like not just anybody could like be the guy riding the bike, because if someone like whiskey throttles it, they're just going to go straight into this railing and I'm going to be tangled up in it. So when I was like trying to figure out people that I knew that were like pretty good at riding dirt bikes, and then I knew my friend Julian was like pretty good at it, and then he has this like huge like 450 dirt bike, and we needed like a smaller one because like we literally weren't fitting. I took Cody Green's belt and I tied it to the back of the fender, and I was like rolling up like this.
Oh Jesus!
I was rolling up and I had my head like this because I was bending down, and right when I was bending down was the fucking exhaust pipes, and it was just like, like blowing gas. Dude, I swear to God, when that session was over, like I was like, dude, I feel like I was just in fucking like Vietnam or something.
You got napalm, man.
Yeah. And then so
exhaust all in your face.
Dude, he rolled up this other homie rolled up one of his buddies with like a smaller bike. So when I was rolling up, I was able to like not be directly behind the tailpipe of the motorcycle.
Right.
And then he actually took a slam one time too, trying to veer out. I think he hit the back brake a little too hard and slid out.
Oh, damn.
But yeah, that was like such a fun session. It was like it was like such a like secret ops mission. Like we were down in the tunnel, like motorcycle.
Love
like
that.
So sick.
Dude, I love the behind the scenes shit.
Yeah.
Just watching the video, you don't know all this stuff, What about
totally. I was
ahead.
talking to that. I was talking about that with Greg the other day. I was like, man, skate videos would be like you just watch them and you're like, every trick is a land. You're like, okay, boom, 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 boom. Like, all right, it must have been easy. But then you don't realize like, fuck, dude, you go back to something like 10 times and it goes by in 5 seconds. It's like
Totally.
There should be
that's
like
the story. That's the story behind the battle.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's why you're out there was so important, because like it even showed you skating the Venice Park and then blowing your leg out, like fucking around on the rail and stuff,
Right.
Yeah, that was kind of just like that sums up that little session, like sums up my whole year of skating.
But
Fuck.
Just,
so you went from there to the Venice Park. You were going to go try the nose grind nollie flip. Was that what you were trying to do, or?
No. So we just had gone there because we were kind of just like putting around my zone for a couple days. I think I was in between trying tricks. I was like a little sore. So we went and did that, and we were just kind of cruising around Venice. And then the next day I was going to go try that nose grind nollie flip. But I was like, oh, fuck, I haven't skated in a few days. So let's just go down to Venice Park. And so that was the day before. And then we went, and that happened in like literally like three minutes.
Damn.
And that's kind of like I do that little grind and like lap around the bowl like every time I go there. Like
No way, dude.
yeah, so I was just like kind of like did my like first few runs, and then I like hit my shin. I was like, oh man, I just thought I had a shinner. And then I was like skating around for a second. And I looked down at my pants, and my pants just had like a perfect little slit in it. And I was like, I already knew. I was like, oh fuck. And then I pulled my pant leg up, and there was just like a nice little. Yeah. And then so I was like, well, that's it. I got to go to the hospital. So
all right,
like,
okay.
The hospital.
There it
which
is.
was
Damn.
there it is. Which was you were waiting for that one, huh?
Well, I thought the video should have been called "All Right, Well." But
You
that's just
woke-
me.
But we'll have Greg Hunt hit you up next time.
Yeah.
Next video.
Totally.
And okay
Totally.
the name with you.
You know what would be awesome though if they did a documentary on the video while it was being filmed.
That's what I feel like,
Yeah,
because so many people come on the show, they talk about their video parts and the tricks and everything, and there's always a story behind every fucking trick.
Sure. Yeah, for sure.
I mean, of course there is. It's such
crazy.
a mission in itself. Like anything is interesting. You know, when you could probably bring up any one of the tricks that happened in the video, and I could tell you like what happened that day, and like something always like kind of interesting happens, which is like, I guess just the storyline behind it all. And it's like, but I will say I would love to see a documentary about the behind the scenes, but not on me. Having that dude around, not saying anything bad about the guy. He's a great guy, this guy Waylon. But just like the added pressure of that day, like I already was like so nervous, and then like he's at the skate park, like filming my kind of every move. And then we're in the car going to the spot, and he's filming me driving. I'm just like, I had to tell him that I had to be like, dude, like,
Chill.
you gotta like, we're on the way to the spot right now. Like, you gotta fucking put that camera down. and then after that, it ended up biting me in the ass because I think he thought I got like mad at him, but I wasn't mad at him. So just the rest of the car ride we just rode in silence.
Just
like, fuck, dude. Like, and then it was just like, it was, yeah. And then I had the staples in my leg, and it was just like.
Wait, on that out there thing, did you go to your mom's house the same day you nose grind nollie flipped the rail?
No. That was the same day that I split my shin open, but just before.
Well, let's talk about the nose grind nollie flip.
Yeah.
Because Greg was saying that it was the days of the fires, so the sky was orange, and he had to actually color correct that. So, had you gone there before to try that, or was that the first time? Was that the first go? Because that rail is no joke, gnarly, big,
psycho, dude.
Well, actually, I skated that rail when I was a kid.
Okay.
I skated that rail when I was a kid. I think I had one of my first photos in a magazine on that rail.
What'd you do?
Not bragging here, but I did a frontside 5-0, nose grind, and nose blunt.
Frontside 5-0, nose grind, and nose blunt. Wow.
Nice.
I was a hungry little guy, dude. I was like, I'll fucking willy grind this thing if I have to.
Sure. Amazing.
You should try that.
Yeah.
I know you should. Yeah, just go back and get the willy grind. Yeah.
Might as well.
Put it after the nose grind.
Right. No, but what a day to do that though, with the fires going and the red sky and kind of this apocalyptic kind of feeling, you know?
Yeah. Funny thing about that is that day. So I had gone to the hospital the day before, and that day I got a call that morning from the hospital and was like, oh yeah, do you have a different insurance card? Because the one that you gave us didn't go through. And I was like, oh, that's weird. Like maybe I just gave them the old one or whatever. So something went wrong for sure. Cause my insurance is like on auto pay or whatever. So I ended up calling the insurance company and trying to figure what happened. And they were like, oh, your policy has been canceled since October 1st, 2018.
Thanks for the notice.
Dude.
Oh, what? Like, are you kidding me? And so I was like, tried to explain to them what happened, and they were like, yeah, I mean, sorry, we can't just turn your insurance back on. So I actually still don't have insurance, and I'm still waiting for it to turn on. It turns on January 1st, but I found out that morning that I was going to try that trick.
Did
So
that bug you out a little bit? Like, oh God, I got no insurance. Fuck.
I mean, yeah. I was like, dude,
Big rail.
Because they told me how much that just those two little staples were gonna be. Like, it was like $1,900.
I was gonna say $2,000. Yeah,
Dude.
For two staples.
sure.
And I was like, dude, what the fuck is a broken ankle gonna cost me? Like, Jesus Christ.
Oh, man.
So that was kind of in my head, and then that was just like weirdly started the day. But I don't know, man. There's like something that like gets in my head. Like when I get my mindset on something that like I'm hyped to try it, and especially when I go and try it and I get close to it, like it's like trying to fucking derail a train to like get me to not go and like do that trick that day. Like whatever needs to be done is going to be done. And like you can ask, like, I'm sure like some people are kind of frustrated with me just because I was like probably not the easiest person to deal with, because I was just like, okay, we're going here every Thursday until I land it. Like,
what's a good mentality to have?
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
A lot of people don't have that mentality.
It paid off, and almost weirdly enough, like it was like the little difficulties started to like motivate me, because I was like, oh yeah, all right, fine. Like I'm not gonna fucking stop just because of this little thing that's like bothering me or whatever.
Sure.
Yeah, it was like a mentality that like I was in like such a fight or flight mentality like during this whole thing. Like it was crazy. I would have killed somebody. No,
okay. Right. Glad I wasn't around. Listen, but how many tries did that take at the end of the day? Like, were you there? Were you battling that for a while? Because I mean, that trick. To be honest with you, it surprised the hell out of me. I thought I was like, okay, here he goes. He's going to nose blunt it or something, right? And here's a fucking nollie flip.
Little did you know, he did that when he was a tyke.
I know.
Basically.
But I mean, was that a battle or?
Well, that was like another one that I like was kind of like the temple rail 50-50.
Mm-hmm.
Like I've known how to do that trick for a long time, and I've always kind of like enjoyed like finding like the next thing to do it on, you know. And then so that trick is like, for me personally, like I need like a really mellow rail, like nothing that goes down too much. And that rail is so mellow, but it's also like shoulder high.
Yeah.
So I always kind of wondered if it was even like really possible. And then, so that rail, when you skate it, like just naturally, you want to go like as fast as you possibly can.
Mm-hmm.
And when you're going full speed, I mean, you can't really tell that it's like shoulder high, but to do the nose grind nollie flip, I kind of had to go about half the speed as I normally would to skate that rail,
just to kind of have that control, right? Like of the nollie flip.
So
out.
that was like the whole mental right there, which was like just going at it like half the speed you need to, and like oh, my dog just came in. What up, dog? Bro, come here.
Hey. What's the dog's name?
This is Ralph.
Ralph.
Good boy.
Look at Ralph.
Good boy.
Ralphie.
All right, come on. Get your ass out here. Go.
All right, interview's over.
Dog came in. He wants food.
Nah.
So you were saying you were going half the speed to get that control for the nollie flip.
Yeah, and that was like the whole mental thing. And then, because that, when you go half the speed, you could really feel how fucking tall that thing was. And, yeah, there was just like, it was all just like finding like the
balance,
confidence.
right? Yeah.
Yeah. Like one day I would go there and I would be going too fast, and then like that spot is so hectic to skate in general. Like,
they got the road right, the busy ass road. I mean,
gnarly.
It's just, you got to wait for traffic and like
people.
It's like a train station stop, so it's just like covered with like the tweakiest people.
Sure.
And it's just like kind of all around a nightmare. But that day, same deal. I went there and I was like starting to get close, and then I stopped getting close, and then I was like like kind of just like starting to pity party myself, like trying it, but like, whoa, like why am I not doing this? You know, like
Sure. Right.
and then I kind of just like found this like mental, like I was like, it just clicked. And like the little things that would bother me before, like someone in the run up, I would just like scoot around them and like, and then I just like found this like window of just like 10 tries where I was like on the front lines.
Amazing.
And then, yeah, I remember just rolling into the street and then just the wave that comes over you, just knowing that you don't have to try that again.
Yes.
That's the best feeling.
I always say, like, if you have to skate back to the starting point or walk back, that's like the walk of shame. It's like, oh God, I gotta walk back again.
After the 100th
It's
try.
funny because you never know even if you're in your darkest, like deepest hole of trying a trick where you're just like mentally and physically like so beat up. If like someone were to tell you like, hey dude, you're going to do it this try, you would be like, oh, so hyped, but you never know the try that you're going to end up doing it.
No,
like,
totally.
And it's never the one where you say right here, next try. It's never that one.
Oh,
either.
I try to not say that because I feel like it's just like, yeah, you're not going to do it that try.
No.
Yeah, like the try that you end up doing it, you're probably like thinking about what you're gonna have for dinner.
Yeah, you're over it.
That's true. That's
I'm
true.
just blank.
Over it.
No, I'm blank right there. I'm not even thinking about anything. I'm just like, I did it. Wow, I did it.
The at the moment or at the like moment of like when I was like a few tries before rolling away, I was like, I'm just gonna try this until I like take a slam that makes me not be able to try it anymore. You know?
Sure.
Smile or pile.
I was kind of just
Slam.
accepting the loss, but it worked out.
Well, dude, you did a phenomenal job, bro.
Hell
Like
yeah.
seriously, like congratulations on the part. And even the shoe. We have your shoe here. We're gonna raffle off your shoe for some people. It's a beautiful
All
shoe,
right.
bro.
Thank you.
It's a great looking shoe.
Yeah,
let me
I like it myself.
Let me just show people. Well, I showed them.
I already showed him, but let's show him again.
Showed them
Let's
earlier,
run it back.
but
Yeah.
I got a little pair right here.
Little pair.
Look at Look at this white one.
Yeah.
Is this is right up my alley, man. I might actually keep
Upstairs,
these.
Yeah.
You should.
Yeah, I
I
might
think-
keep. They're
as
size
well.
9, but
Oh,
yeah,
it's
I'm
Bert
gonna-
right here then. I'll take him.
No, good looking shoe though, Elijah.
Yeah,
Like,
it's a
seriously,
great
great
looking
shoe.
For
So
sure.
good.
With little
Those
rubber
are
tuckies.
for sure you, Roberts. I can see those all over you.
See, right there. I gotta
They
hit up.
go with the color palette.
They go
That's
with-
in your color palette.
That
Yeah.
this is
There
for
you go.
sure.
That'll work.
I gotta hit up Johnny Layton, man. Get a box of these because I've been skating in the half cabs. I love the half
Oh
cabs.
yeah, the best.
the best. And these are
Yeah.
these I could rock these for sure.
It's an essential classic.
Yes.
Yeah,
But dude,
I've become a big fan of the half cabs, and not on me, but on other people. There's just something about watching like
Reynolds.
some of your I was gonna say like people like Reynolds, like just your favorite skater, and like a pair of half caps is like the best looking
It
thing.
looks
So
so
good.
good. I mean, the shoe's timeless, right? It's been around for how many goddamn years? Like,
We talk about this.
it's crazy.
We did. It's been around for years.
It's
now.
crazy. But no, seriously, Elijah, congratulations, dude. We're so stoked. The shoe, the video part, dude, everything you're doing.
Yes, man.
We are, dude,
Thank you,
we're so
guys.
proud, man. So stoked, dude. I love it. Santa Monica boy, you know?
I mean,
Yeah.
a few of me and a few of you have clocked in some miles on the road before.
Totally,
So,
sir.
Dude.
Hey, good old
There you go,
chocolate
Mac.
days, man.
We miss you,
I
bud.
know. I think definitely. I don't know if you were there, Chris, but definitely Dubner and Eldridge were on the first trip that I ever went on.
Oh, seriously? Where'd you go? I don't
To where we go to Florida.
definitely was
me,
not on
Stevie
that.
Perez. Yeah.
Oh my gosh,
But,
dude. Yes.
but Chris, for some reason, I thought about this today. The memory came back to me because I was thinking about the show. I remember being a kid, and I think you might have been one of the first pro skaters that I ever saw in person because we were taking the bus from the Sand Gaps courthouse,
Okay.
which are, I mean, like kind of like your Graceland, you know?
Yeah, pretty much.
True.
Yeah.
True.
And I remember seeing you sitting on the bus, beard days.
Yeah.
And I remember like seeing how like I was like the board set up was so fresh. I was like, dude, I think that's that one dude on chocolate. And my friends were like, oh yeah. And then my friend was like, dude, yeah, that guy rides for chocolate. And I remember just like sitting and staring and looking and be like, damn, that guy's sponsored, man.
That's amazing. That's amazing.
Yeah.
This was
I
on the bus.
I know. I was going to say, I guess I don't know why I chose that career path because you were taking the bus.
That's what I was going to say. I was like, Chris riding the bus?
Yeah, like really?
No, it's funny because I remember this time, this era was, I was living over on Sepulveda and Venice with Robbie McKinley and all that stuff.
Amazing.
My car had died. It was just dead in the back. I didn't want to get it fixed. It was an old Honda Civic. And the bus line literally was right outside my house.
Straight shot.
And went down to the beach and back and forth. And I was like, what do I need to drive for? And then if I want to go skate somewhere, somebody came and picked me up. Like I was right in that zone.
Yeah.
So I was like, fuck the
You're
car.
Like, I only skate 2 places.
Yeah. This is true. No, I remember my car wouldn't pass the smog check. And I was like, fuck this thing. I keep paying to try to get the smog check. Like, I'm just going to park it in back and take the bus.
Let's go. I'm making it there. We're getting there.
And lo and behold.
Chris, one more shout out to you, dude. I saw recently a clip of you doing the most insane slappy I think I've ever seen in my life. I just wanted to tell you, holy shit, that was insane. I think it was the flappy switch front crook, which I don't know. That's just casual for you, or
Yep.
I got there. Yep.
Flappy front crook to back 180 nose grind, shove it in front of you.
Oh, that's the one.
Am I right?
Yeah, Spanky posted that one. I thought you were going to say the switch front, the fakey front crook, back 5-0, top over, transfer the other side. You got to go back on my Instagram and check that one out, bro. That's a good one too.
I think we're gonna need a Robert slappy part.
It's November 12th.
Some people next year. Yeah. No, I appreciate that. I appreciate that, Elijah. And you know what, dude? You should come down there and skate with you. We're local, right here.
So down, dude. Once I mean, now that I have my life back, I can start to skate for fun again. And
there you go.
So
I mean, literally, you're right down the block. We could have been doing this interview with a tin can and a string, you know?
I know. What the hell, dude? I'm like, I've got a little bit of like, well, actually, hasn't really fully set in yet because I'm still working on something. I'm just finishing up an FA video.
Dope.
Wow.
And that's coming out on December 4th.
Fuck yeah.
Damn.
Awesome.
Well, we'll have to have you back on the show to break down that fucking video too.
I mean, this one was definitely not as anticipated as the Vans one. I kind of definitely throughout this whole year was like, Vans. And then when the Vans part, the deadline for the Vans part was a few months ago, because it had to go through all this stuff with like Vans corporate or whatever and legal. So I was kind of just sitting around for this past few months, and then there was a lot of footage that didn't make it in the Vans video, but were like not just like tricks that I didn't have to work for, you know? So I was kind of figuring out what we could do with it, and then I didn't want to like kind of waste it on like I don't know, I feel like when people have like raw files or like all that type of shit, it's kind of just like you might as well just make another part and like it'll be sick.
Hey, I'm looking forward to that. Shout out to Jason Dill, FA. Oh, man, Jason's the best, dude. And to tell you the truth, man, when you went from chocolate to FA, at first I was like, what the fuck's that, Elijah, bro? Like, come on, man. And then like you think about it. No, but you think about it, and now that I see what you're doing now, like it makes sense. Right? It makes sense. For sure. You fit in there so well, and like I'm so happy for you, bro. Like it worked out perfectly.
It's a good look for
sure.
Yeah.
Definitely. I mean, it was definitely not the easiest thing to do, but it was like kind of just like I knew it needed to be done, you know? Sure. Not saying that it was easy, but it just kind of needed to be done. And it was kind of then or never. So
no, like I said,
it was kind of just the next chapter, next chapter.
And again, like I said, I was a little taken aback, but once you step back and really look at it, you're like, okay, this makes sense here. This is a good fit. This is good.
Dude, this Chris Roberts guy, man.
Yeah. I saw him on the bus. Now I'm on the same fucking team with them. God,
it was the fucking bus.
I gotta get the hell out of here.
It was the bus. He had to elevate.
Anyway,
you ain't seen Jason Dill on a bus.
I don't know. I wouldn't be surprised if I saw Jason Dill on the bus. Okay.
Oh man, that guy. There's no fucking way in hell that guy's got a driver's license.
Exactly. He's walking around his neighborhood reading books and shit. Listen, Elijah, dude, you're the man. Thank you so much for stopping and hanging out with us for a little bit, going over the video part. Looking forward to this FA. Looking forward to that FA.
Yeah. It's coming out here in a few days. So I mean,
sick.
Dope.
Just last little finishing touches, and then tall cans at the sand gaps.
There you go.
There you
go. Let's do it, bro. 2021's right around the corner.
It's right there.
Hopefully a fresh start,
Yes.
This is sick. I feel like we actually just kicked it. Like,
We're
That's
kicking
what we
it.
do.
This is we shoot the shit. We kick it, bro. I know. Listen, you gotta. When we're back with the 9 Club, you come over here and kick it in person, dude. It's much.
I'm down.
You know what I mean?
That'd be
It's
I'm
fun.
down.
It's fun. We just shoot the shit.
I'm down.
Dude. Elijah, thank you, bro. And dude, looking forward to everything else coming up. Fucking
Congrats.
congrats.
Yeah,
That's the words I'm
definitely.
looking for. Super psyched.
Thank
Super
you guys,
stoked on that
man.
last part,
It
bro.
was good. Yeah, it was good talking to all you guys, man.
Hell yeah.
I'm hyped that we're still doing what we do, and like,
man.
Exactly.
still able to see each other and all that's rad, man.
Totally.
Yeah,
dude.
dude.
Man, you got
Miss
a
you, bud.
long career ahead of you too, man. No stopping Elijah Berle.
No way. He's
How
still-
much? How much longer? I'm fucking a little tired, man.
It's up to you. I'm just saying. You
Wait,
could go
wait,
forever.
how old are you? Eli?
I'm 26.
Wow. Baby. Little baby.
You're chilling, bro. You're good. You're
Chilling.
good.
Mm-hmm.
No doubt about it.
I don't know, dude. I found myself on the golf course the other day. I was
There
like,
you
oh,
go.
Shit.
There you go.
Hey.
Chill, boy.
Is this what I have?
It
Yeah,
does. It
what
does.
happens.
It does.
You're going to be on a
Deny it.
podcast soon then after that. Yeah.
Yeah, you'll be on a podcast.
There you go. We're going to have to go out soon. If you're golfing, we're going to have to go out. Shit, bro.
Let's all get together.
Oh,
Us
man.
4. Us 4.
I'm down.
Yeah,
One, two,
that'd be
three,
fun.
four.
Let's do it. Yeah.
Golfing and podcast.
There you go.
We'll just
do
hang out
that.
somewhere else.
We'll kick it.
All right, Elijah. Dude, hey, we'll see you soon. Come down to the beach.
All right, man.
Yeah,
Right
Elijah
on it.
Berle,
Elijah.
everybody.
Hell yeah, Elijah.
Man,
Later,
thank you
I
buddy.
so
appreciate
much.
you guys.
Dude, you as
Likewise.
well.
Yeah,
brother.
lie.